Hey guys, Metal Driver 89 here, bringing you a WWE Elite review. Today I will be taking a look at Series 72, Batista. Looking at the sides of the box, you see an image of Batista on both sides. The back of the box features an image of Batista, stats, career highlights, a description of this figure, and the rest of the figures that are in this wave. Stats include from Washington, D.C., weight 270 pounds, and a height of 6 feet 6 inches. Career highlights include WWE Champion, World Heavyweight Champion, and WWE Tag Team Champion. The description states, the animal wanted to end his career on his terms by ending Triple H's career on his terms at WrestleMania 35. Alright, now that we have looked at the box, let's go ahead and open this figure up and take a closer look at Batista. Alright, now that we have Batista out of the packaging, let's take a look at the accessories that he comes with. And he comes with 2 interchangeable hands, a microphone, a hat, and a pair of sunglasses, both of which fit on the figure pretty nicely. Then looking at the head sculpt, it looks really good. I like that it has a good likeness of Dave Batista. So it looks really good, the beard is painted very well. The eyebrows look pretty good. The eyes, can't tell if they look a little off or if they're not angled correctly. But other than that, it looks pretty decent. And looking at the other side, it looks really good too. Then looking at the rest of the body. Now this is where all the paint is pretty much placed, is on the upper body. He's got a lot of tattoos. So you see the tattoo on his abdomen there. You got tattoos on the side here as well. And you've got tattoos all over the arm. So overall they look like they're painted pretty well. Doesn't seem to be any noticeable missing paint or any bad paint. Looking at this arm, which is a bit tight. You can see more of the tattoos there. You have some color on the forearm there, so it's not all just black. You got an American flag on his traps there. So that's just the front of the body. And then when you turn him around, holy cow, look at all those tattoos there. So again, the tattoos on the arms, they extend to the back of the arms as well, on both arms. Then you've got this back, which looks really, really detailed. So I like how this looks. He's got all these great tattoos here. It's got these roses. It's got all this blue, yellow, red, orange. I think this is a dragon or some sort of serpent. So it looks really good. So again, there's a lot of detail there, a lot more paintwork, especially since this is a modern Batista. It's a classic or Ruthless Aggression Batista. Had fewer tattoos, so you can see a comparison between the two backs there. So you can see that the dragon or serpent is on this one, but it's far more detailed. It's got way more paint done on this back, so that looks good. Then looking at the trunks on the back, it looks like it's a lion, so it's supposed to depict, obviously, since he's called the animal, so it's... Then the front, he's got Batista across the trunks. He's got another tattoo on his leg there. Then looking at the rest of the lower legs, get the knee pads, which are never painted. They're usually just molded in a solid color. Then you've got the boots here, which are red, but it's not one solid color. You've got some burgundy or maroon straps across the boots, so that looks really good. So I love the detailing on the figure, on all the tattoos. That looks really good. So definitely getting your money's worth when it comes to paint there on this figure. Then going over the articulation, his head is on a ball joint, which allows it to go not very far up, but it can go slightly down, so not a lot of range of motion. Head can twist side to side, can also tilt. Shoulder goes that far out, can go all the way around. There is a bicep swivel. Single jointed elbow, hinge at the wrist. Swivel as well. Torso can crunch that far forward, that far back, which is pretty good. Got a waist twist. Ball joint at the hips, so hips can go that far out. The legs can go that high up. There is a thigh cut. Double jointed knees, which are unfortunately hindered by this giant knee pad here. So there is limited range there. There is a cut at the boot. There's a hinge at the ankle, which can go that far down, that high up. And he does have barely an ankle pivot. And here's the new Series 72 Batista next to the Hall of Champions Elite Batista figure. So what are my final thoughts on the new Series 72 Batista? I think it's a pretty solid figure. I like the tattoos on the figure. I like the paint work. I think it came out really well. I think this is a figure that you definitely want to pick up if you are a Batista fan. If you're not a Batista fan, I could see you skipping this figure. Probably not a must-have in your collection. However, if you do like Batista, I'd say pick him up. So if you like this review, go ahead and hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, subscribe so you can see more WWE Elite reviews. As always, stay tuned till the end to see pictures of this figure in action, and I'll see you next time.